In this final dubstep baseline video, what we're going to do is to look at one more way in which it's possible to record dynamic changes to a part. So far, what we've done is to introduce movement via automation of the little amount triangle and also of the rate speed within LFO2. But if you actually want to be able to record changes in real time, it makes sense to be able to assign the movement that you want to record to a controller that you can play in at the same time as your part. So you'll remember that this is our routing, cutoff 2 here being controlled by LFO2. But what I want to do is to, having set an amount, put a controller in the middle, which is going to allow me to control this in real time. And I'm going to choose the mod wheel. Now, the moment you put a via control in the middle, you can see that the arrow changes. I get a green static amount showing me the minimum level. And then I get this little orange triangle at the top, which is showing me how much more wobble I'll get if I open the mod wheel up to full. So what I'm going to do is to put the green triangle static amount at 0 and rein in the orange triangle so that basically when I open the mod wheel fully, I only get this much movement, which is about as much as we had before. Okay, so I've just moved to the end of the track to audition that to see how much movement I get when I open up the mod wheel to full, and that's working really nicely. But I've already recorded my part, so how can I now introduce this mod wheel in real time? Well, I can come into the track menu and set up another track on the same instrument and channel, then I can hit record and just draw in the mod wheel changes. And that works really nicely. It gives me a chance to perform it in real time and it sounds kind of more natural that way. And if, of course, I want to join these two things together, I can highlight them both, grab the glue tool and just click on one of them, and then I can remove the duplicate track. So now what I've got is this nicely sort of clocked thing going on there, having introduced the via control. And within here, you can see the various options for being able to set up via controls. I could use a pitch bend wheel. I could use the pad X and Y controls. I could use anything I like, really. So the via controls are well worth exploring.